welcome to another episode of Ask Flora. This week's topic is 3 steps to happiness. Now I know that sounds like a pipe dream, only 3 simple steps to happiness, but these 3 steps each pack a punch that helps you to really navigate and really find the way to true happiness in your life. So step number 1 is defining what happiness is to you, or what it means to you. Now, happiness for a lot of people and for most people is kind of this elusive thing, and most people experience fleeting moments of happiness, but when you actually ask them, are you really happy in your life? Most of them say no. And most of this is because most people don't or can't define what true happiness means to them and what it looks like to them. Many times people liken happiness to what they see in the movies or what they see on social media or what they see on TV, instead of defining truly what it means to them. And so once you're able to define what happiness means to you and what it looks like to you, then you can start to move toward true happiness for you. For some, happiness might mean sitting on your couch reading a book on a Friday night. Others, it might be going, dancing or going to the bowling alley on a Friday night, whatever. Some might be to be of service in their work, whether it's being a janitor or whether it's being a waitress or a waiter or being a stewardess or steward, or working at a grocery store or building buildings, whatever. So allowing yourself to get very clear on what does happiness look like for me? What does it feel like for me? And when you can really define it and how it looks and how it feels for you, then you're literally one step closer to becoming happy. So step number 2 in how to become happy is to stop comparing your life to everybody else's life, especially with social media that we have today. So many people look on Instagram and Pinterest and Facebook and Twitter and see this canned version of someone's life. I gotta tell you, if everybody took, hi kitty, if everybody took snapshots of their day, like the food that they ate, maybe their morning coffee, or some random thing that happened to them during the day, most people's lives would look interesting. But what happens is we start to compare people's highlight reel to your behind the scenes. And this is something that is on Facebook, that little meme that says that, but this is so true. When we compare other people's lives and we compare other people's smiles or happiness or successes, we start to feel like our life isn't enough, and we start to feel like that what we have to offer isn't enough. And so we start to feel like, well, my life sucks and all this other stuff. But what happens is when you stop comparing your life to everybody else's, you start to recognize what you truly have to offer someone and what you truly have to offer yourself, most importantly. And that's when you can really start to enjoy what you have, and you can really start to enjoy just being in your life. And that, again, is when you'll start to notice those things that don't make you happy and those things that you really do resonate with. And those things that you do resonate with, you're gonna start to gravitate more towards that. So, step number 3 is to take personal responsibility for your life. And I've made videos about this. The cat is so cute. Anyway, I've made videos and done whole lectures on taking personal responsibility in your life. So once you define what happiness looks and feels like to you, and once you stop comparing your life to everybody else's, then it's up to you to make happiness your priority, and to bring in what it feels like to be happy, and to bring in what it looks like to be happy, and to bring in the attributes of happiness, whether it's an activity or just a mindset. It's your responsibility to bring that into your life. It's nobody else's responsibility. It's not your partner's responsibility. It's not your parents' responsibility. It's not your siblings' responsibility, or even your friend's responsibility, or even your pet's responsibility. It's your own personal responsibility to bring in your version of happiness into your life. All right, well, I hope that you have enjoyed hearing what the 3 steps of happiness is. Step number 1, define what happiness looks and feels like to you. Step number 2 is to stop comparing your life to everybody else's. And step number 3 is to take personal responsibility for you and your life and your happiness. All right, well, I hope that you have enjoyed hearing from myself and Baby Kitty. This is Baby Kitty. And if you've loved it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, or any other social media platform, as well as an email. And if you've really loved it, please subscribe so you won't miss one single episode of Ask Flora. And if you have a question for this Ask Flora segment, please email me, flora@florasage.com, and I would be more than happy to answer your question on this segment. Until next time, bye-bye. How would you like to get access to my arsenal of personal development classes? Hi, I'm Flora Sage from the FloraSageTherapiesInstitute.com, and I want to personally invite you to become a member of the Flora Sage Therapies Institute. This is a place where I've created a hub for my clients, my customers, and my students so that they can get all access all the time, 24/7. How would you like to get access to over 15 personal development classes? My Shift Your Money Mindset 4-module program, my Fearlessly Inspired 12-week program, all of my meditation albums, all of my affirmation albums, 5 live monthly calls, including my What's Up Wednesday calls, and a live group coaching and reading call, as well as over 170 archived What's Up Wednesday calls. What's the What's Up Wednesday call? The What's Up Wednesday call is a 60-minute live call that we do every single Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Central Time that's recorded. It's a spirit-led call where we look at the hot topics of the week and then end the call with a weekly challenge. How can you get access to all of this? By getting your all-access pass to the Flora Sage Therapies Institute Inner Circle. Click the link below to learn how you can get your all-access pass.